11 o'clock. Time now for the Peter Channel News Late Night Report. Tuesday night, September 16, 2014. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here now. Your news headlines on this Tuesday night. Top story at 11 is in Washington, where America's top military officer raised the specter Tuesday of U.S. troops in Iraq taking on a combat role to fight ISIS. The position there was quickly knocked down by the White House. President Barack Obama launched and labeled the Ebola outbreak as a potential threat to global security on Tuesday and called the Congress to immediately appropriate $88 million in funds administration as requested as part of an international response. Cape Canaveral, Washington. NASA will partner with Boeing and SpaceX to build commercially owned and operated space taxis and fly astronauts to the International Space Station. The new iPhone and iPhone 6 and 6 Plus are Apple's largest iPhones ever, but what will take that extra real estate to do for you? Personal technology columnist Jeffrey Fowler takes you to the latest test drive. The poorest Americans, particularly those who are Latino and finally have shown signs of joining the economic recovery as the nation's poverty rate dropped significantly last year for the first time since 2006. England's King Richard III died painfully in the battlefield as on February 5th of last year, a facial reconstruction of King Richard III was displayed at a news conference in central London. There, as King Richard III might have lost his kingdom for a horse. A suicide car bomber has killed 3 foreign troops and wounded 13 Afghan civilians in an attack on a convoy near the American embassy in Kabul. New York, a 61-year-old man with a long history of attacking women was sentenced in suburban New York on Tuesday to 25 years to life in prison for 7 deaths of his girlfriend. Rochester, New York, a 30-year-old Yemen-born man was indicted Tuesday on charges of attempting to provide support to terrorist group Islamic State, along with an attempted murder of current and former members of the U.S. Charlottesville, Virginia. Police prepared Tuesday to adjust the search area for a missing University of Virginia student. At least 4 young women go missing on the air this past 5 years. Kansas Democrat Chad Taylor has asked to have his name taken off the ballot, likely damaging prospects for Senator Pat Roberts' oldest seat. St. Louis County top police officer said in Chicago on Tuesday that the heavy armored trucks and some of the military-style equipment used by police last month for unrest in Ferguson, Missouri helped keep civilians and law enforcement officials safe. U.S. stocks fell with a Dow closing just short of record. Investors waiting in likelihood that the Federal Reserve will continue to emphasize the low interest rates coming out of the policy set in meeting Wednesday. Losses in the second quarter of $173 million, $194 million a year ago period, with just over $1 billion in cash equivalents at the end of the quarter, and in fact, $750 million in net cash from operating activities in the first 6 months. Chinese banks rally in the New York PBOC send leading cash. Some iPhones never die. They go as a 4-story electronics mall in Shenzhen, where 6 of them are sold every day. The Chinese city is known for its giant factories that pump out millions of shiny new Apple devices. Sacred secrets are no fun unless they're shared with you, and I'm late according to Mindy, as the Mindy Project sees Super Miracle Cup work a couple down. The cardiac arrest leading to Joan Rivers' death happened as the comedian's personal doctor began performing a biopsy and the vocal cords of source cause of the death investigation told CNN. As Joan Rivers' doctor took selfie began biopsy before her cardiac arrest. Chris Brown makes his comeback with the release of his much delayed 6th studio album X. The album will be launched sometime in September. Here. Maui volcano continued to show signs of activity, released 45 volcanic quakes recorded in its seismic network. In the last 24 hours, the Philippines instituted volcanic Sims Monthly said Wednesday. American wastelands are still spread in a new study finds. While body mass index, a key measure for obesity, has stabilized or barely have increased in an inch over the last decade to a circumference of almost 39 inches. London has simple urine tests for the virus that causes cervical cancer could offer less invasive and more acceptable alternative to the conventional cervical smear test, researchers said on Tuesday. Okay, let's take a look at New England Institute alerts on River, Massachusetts. Copeland Circle, PDOS with 2-car motor vehicle accident requested additional unit reported 1 car spun around and UD 1 car MVA AMS evaluating 1 patient. And in Appleton, Massachusetts, a WOF 3 Stagecoach Way, fire in a 2.5-story wood frame house. And Fire Chief David Chamberlain of Jefferson, New Hampshire, is making new personal interest in joining the fire department doing a waning. Ted Williams Tunnel westbound will be closing at 11 p.m. tonight. Overnight work will be open by 5 a.m. tomorrow morning here. Taking a look at the traffic situation on this late Tuesday night here. 93 on the northbound side, a little slow from 120 rating to Wilmington here, and Route 1 on the northbound side, a little slow from Levitt Connector to the Tobin Bridge due to some road work. It's a smooth sailing commute on this Tuesday night. And let's take a look at our weather situation here. Our current conditions here in North Massachusetts got a temperature of 53 degrees with foggy skies, humidity 96%. Wind speed is calm. Barometer 99 inches, dew about 52 degrees, and visibly a half mile. Okay, take a look at current conditions around the region here. It is 60 degrees on temperature right now in Boston. It is 60 out in Boston Harbor. It's 52 out in Pittsburgh, and in Bedford 53 in Beverly, 54 in Gloucester, 51 in Naval, 56 in Worcester, 54 in Sturbridge, 55 in Webster, 59 in Milford, 52 in Norwood, 54 in Taunton, 51 in New Bedford, 57 in Plymouth, 55 in Provincetown, 58 in Chatham, 50 in Falmouth, 65 in Cape Cod Bay, 50 in Martha's Vineyard, 60 in Nantucket here. And we got 55 degrees on temperature right now in Smithfield, 59 in Warwick, 59 in Queensland Point, 53 in Westerly, 61 in Block Island here. And we got 63 in New York City, 63 in Islip, 64 in Montauk, 66 out in Long Island Sound, 63 in Bridgeport and New Haven, it's 56 in Danbury, 54 in Waterbury, New Haven. And in Meriden, it's 55 in Hartford, 59 out in Winslow, 55 in Springfield, 53 in Amherst, 52 in Greenfield, 49 in Garner, 51 in Pittsfield, 49 in North Adams, 55 in Albany and Bennington, Vermont. It's 47 in Brattleboro, Vermont, 48 in Keene, New Hampshire, 47 in Chafford, New Hampshire. It's 51 in Concord, New Hampshire, 52 in Manchester, New Hampshire, 53 in Nashville, New Hampshire, 55 at Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and it's 52 in Bidford, Portland, Maine. Here. Okay, current conditions around the nation here. Stationary front from 7 New Mexico, stretching down for Texas. Gradual cold front from Texas, stretch to the Gulf States down for the Carolinas, and off the Midland coastline, warm front of New Jersey coastline to sea. Here. Station front for the Gulf States, Gulf Coast Station stretched up to the Florida Panhandle, and a cold front at the sea. Here. Station front up into Central Alberta, and a cold front curving from Saskatchewan, stretching it down to 7 Manitoba to 7 Ontario up to Quebec. Here. Followed by from 7 in Alberta, stretching into eastern Montana to Wyoming, and western Dakotas and Nebraska, and northeast Colorado. Followed by from southeast Nevada down for Arizona. Followed by down for California coastline, and followed by from central Oregon down for east central Washington up to north central Idaho. Here. Low pressure in 7 Washington states, up the 7 California coastline, 7 Nevada, southeastern Texas, and high pressure in Gulf of Mexico and off the Florida coastline here, and northern Arizona, west central portions of Colorado, and the Yellowstone Valley. In northwestern Indiana here. 60 degrees at temperature around Boston is 59 in Pittsburgh, 68 in Washington, D.C., 77 in Atlanta, 80 in Miami, 80 in Brownsville, Texas, 84 in Dallas, Texas, 64 in Kansas City and Omaha, Nebraska, 58 in Chicago, and in Detroit, Michigan, 59 in Minneapolis, 68 in Great Falls, Montana, 67 in Seattle, 69 in San Francisco, 80 in Los Angeles, 96 in Las Vegas, 84 in Phoenix, 65 in Albuquerque, 67 in Denver, and it's 83 out in Salt Lake City, Utah. Here. Taking a look at the radar situation here, and it shows lines of showers and storms from the Carolinas, stretching it down for southern Georgia and Florida, and then stretching to the Gulf States, and stretching it down Texas, and a line of rain, showers, and storms from Arizona to New Mexico, and then the northern Mexico part of Tropical Storm Odell, and a couple of batches of rain showers from northwestern Colorado down for Wyoming, down for southern and west central portions of Montana, and line of rain showers from the western Washington and Oregon, and off the northwestern California coastline, and line of rain showers from west central Ontario down for south central Manitoba, and line of rain showers from eastern Ontario down for western Quebec. Here. Satellite low period in it shows line of clouds coming from Quebec, switching into Ontario up into southern Manitoba and Saskatchewan. Line of clouds coming from the Carolinas and switching down to the Gulf States, and stretching in Texas down for Arizona and Mexico down for western Mexico, and line of clouds from Wyoming and stretching from Montana and northern Idaho, and then for western Oregon, up in northern California, and then for northwestern portions of Nevada. Here. And line of clouds from west central portions of British coming up to the northwestern Alberta. Here. Okay, let's take a look at her. What is going on with Eduardo here? Okay, let's take a little forecast discussion. Here you go. Here is Edward. Here it is now. 90 mile per hour.
Wind gusts. It's a now Category 2 storm here with 33.5 to the north, 56.4 west of the 90 miles per hour. Category 1 storm with movement with northeast about 17 miles per hour, and it's moving toward the northeast and curving down near the Azores here, and about Saturday, Sunday is a depression here. As the latest updated on Edward, it's weakening and accelerating northeastward, and there'll be no coastal watch warning effect at 11 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. All 3 in the UTC, the center of Hurricane Edward was located near latitude 33 and after the north, longitude 56.4 to the west, and Edward is moving toward the northeast, near 17 miles per 20 kilometers. This motion is expected to continue to a further increase in the forward speed by Wednesday, and maximum sustained winds have to increase to 90 miles per 150 kilometers per hour gusts. Gradual weakening forecast during the next 48 hours. And the hurricane force winds extend up to 80 miles per 130 kilometers from the center. And tropical force winds extend up to 185 miles per 295 kilometers an hour. That estimated minimum such pressure is 959 millimeters, 20.32 inches. And the surface swells from the Edward will likely affect portions of the east coast of the United States, north of Florida, beginning on Wednesday. These swells will likely cause light threatening and whip current conditions at all on most of the United States east coast for the next couple of days. Please see product issued by your local National Weather Service office for more details. Here. And another trouble disturbance here. Our troubled wave is forecast to move off the west coast of Africa on Wednesday and then produce an area of low pressure over the far eastern Atlantic. Conditions are paired and conductive for some slow development of this system by late this week while it moves westward or northwestward. Formation change for us. Low news 0%, formation change 5 days. Low 20% here. And take a look at the latest on tropical storm model. Here it is now. 50 mile per hour wind gusts with a movement north of about 7 miles per hour. 7 location 29.7 to the north, 130.6 to the west. Here. As it is moving over the Gulf of California, it's going to produce heavy rain over the portions of the Baja California Peninsula, northwestern Mexico, and the southwestern United States. Here. And Governor of Mexico discontinued the tropical storm watch for the west coast of Baja California Peninsula and discontinued the tropical storm warning for the east coast of the Baja California Peninsula, south of the center of Brasilia, and submarine watches warnings effect. The tropical storm warning is effect for east coast of Baja California Peninsula from center of Brasilia to the San Felipe, mainland Mexico, from Gamas to Penasco. Interests elsewhere in the northwest Mexico should monitor the progress of that out. For the storm information specific to your area outside, please monitor progress issued by your local National Meteorological Service. Here, at 8 o'clock PT Pacific Daylight Time, 300 UTC, the center of tropical storm Odell at 8 p.m. Pacific Time is located near latitude 29.7 in the north, longitude 130.6 to the west. Odell is moving toward the north near 7 miles per 11 kilometers and return toward the northeast is expected on Wednesday, and on the forecast track that the center of Odell will move over to the Gulf of California tonight and early Wednesday, and then move to the northwest mainland Mexico later on Wednesday, and maximum sustained winds are near 50 miles per hour, 85 kilometers an hour with higher gusts. Full changes may be expected overnight, but rapid weakening will occur after Odell moves inland over the mainland Mexico on Wednesday. And the tropical force wind extend out to the 140 miles per 220 kilometers from the center, and the estimated minimum central pressure is 99.4 millibar to 29 to 36 inches. Here. And the wind, tropical storm conditions will still spread northward over the portions of the tropical storm warning area. Tonight and early Wednesday, storm surge could be still produce some single-minute coastal flooding in areas of onshore winds and also from near the San Felipe around the far northern Gulf of California coast near Puerto Penasco. Near the coast, and the surge will produce and be accompanied by large redemption waves, and Odell is expected to produce total rainfall amounts of 6 to 12 inches, isolated amounts of 18 inches across portions of the Baja California Peninsula and northwest Mexico. Friday, Thursday, and those rains are likely to result in light threatening flash floods and mudslides. Moisture ahead of Odell is expected to produce rainfall amounts of 3 to 6 inches, isolated amounts of 9 inches across southeastern Arizona and southwestern New Mexico, possibly extending into western Texas by Friday. This rain could cause light flooding and flash floods. Swells from though that will affect portions of the southwestern coast of Mexico during the next couple of days, and affecting portions of the Baja Peninsula and the Gulf of California. These swells will likely cause light flooding and surf and whip current collisions. Please contact products from your local weather office. There. In Tropical Polo, where it is now 50 mile per hour winds.
And we got movement northwest about 12 miles per hour. And its current central location 13.8 to the north, 101.3 to the west. There. And Polo's a little stronger here. Expected to become a hurricane by late Wednesday here. As changed with its advisory tropical watch in effect for southwest coast of Mexico from Z1 Tejo to Cabo Corrientes. That tropical warning means that tropical storm conditions are possible within the watch area, and in this case within 24 hours. For storm information specific to your area, please monitor product issued by a local National Meteorological Service. Here, at 8 o'clock Pacific Time, 300 UTC, the center of Tropical Storm Polo was located near latitude 13.8 to the north, longitude 101.3 to the west. The pole is moving toward the northwest near 12 miles per 19 kilometers an hour, and this is general motion expected to for the next 48 hours. On the forecast track, the southern pole is expected to remain offshore of the move parallel to the southwestern coast of Mexico. Mexico sustained winds increased to near 50 miles per 85 kilometers an hour with higher gusts. I just distributed this forecast during the next 48 hours, and the pole is expected to become a hurricane by late Wednesday. Tropical forwards extend upward of 70 miles per 110 kilometers from the center, and its minimum set pressure is 1,000 millibars to 253 inches. Wind tropical conditions are possible within water by late Wednesday. Next remaining advisory 11 o'clock p. Okay, take a look at this service number 1. Floodiness and showers are situated. A small area of low pressure located about 1150 miles east-southeast of the bottom of the island, Hawaii, and changed the localization during the past few hours. Any development of this system is expected to be slow to occur over the next several days, while it moves slowly west-northwestward to northwestward. Formation checked for 4 hours, low 10%, and formation checked for 5 days, low 20%. There. Okay. 2 pairs of tropical surfaces in the Central Pacific and area of showers and thunderstorms located about 900 miles south-south east of high low line. There is low potential for development in this system, and it's moved slowly west. Formation change for hours, low 10%, and an area of showers and thunderstorms is centered around 1250 miles east-southeast of Hawaii. There will be low potential for development in this system, and it's moved west slowly. Formation change for hours, low 10%, and no tropical cyclones expected by Thursday afternoon. Here. And our forecast discussion around the nation here. And it shows ordeal for the desert southwest this week. Fall-like weather conditions across much of the eastern United States and scattered showers and storms off for the Gulf Coast. The big thing making the weather around, in fact, the middle of the week will be the moisture associated with the remnants of Tropical Storm Madal. This one's powerful hurricane over the Baja Capital Peninsula is not weakening enough to be free for a tropical moisture just south of the Mexico border. That is forecast to affect the desert southwest. Widespread flash flood watches in effect from southern Nevada to extreme western Texas all over. The heaviest rainfall expected over the northwest Mexico to be some locations in Arizona and New Mexico to receive in excess of 4 inches of rain Friday morning. That's more than a month's worth of rainfall. In warm and humid air mass near the Gulf Coast of Florida will be scattered showers and thunderstorms, especially during the afternoon hours. And local heavy rainfall will be possible near the Texas coast and South Florida, and another area of concentrated rainfall will be likely near Missouri, and showers are likely across parts of the Great Lakes and northern New England as the cold front tips and clips into the northern border of the United States. Elsewhere, large surface ice control and the weather pattern across much of the large eastern United States, with many states enjoying quarterly fall-like conditions there. And let's take a look at forecast discussion here in New England there. Oh my gosh. High pressure will build into the region and bring in some cool and dry weather throughout the remainder of the weekend. Some frost and fall early Friday morning in some areas. The high will then slip offshore in southwest Florida, and it will allow temperatures to warm to near above normal Sunday and Monday. A cold front moves Friday, Monday, and followed by cooler weather on Tuesday. New term until 6 a.m. Wednesday morning. 10 p.m. update. The forecast is on track this evening as high pressure builds in the region. Made a few minor updates to the temperature in the sky grids to better affect the current trends. The current trend should continue for the early morning hours, and northwest winds should be bringing dry air. 2 ports upstream in the upstate New York in the 40s and a couple of high 30s, and the pressure gradient over New England will be light. Overnight, this will be favorable for radio Chacon, which will be allowed for temperatures to fall into the 40s away from the coast, and possibly a few spots in the western Massachusetts, southwestern New Hampshire, that region in the upper 30s. Moist ground for the daytime showers, and temperatures fall in the 2 point will increase the potential for patchy dense fog, especially in Skinnack Valley and associated valleys. Here.
And water temperature 61 degrees. Dew breaks right now in the upper 40s, lower 50s of all levels. Medium on Wednesday, Friday.
So tomorrow's temperature range for tomorrow, we will see 64 for Rutland, 66 for Portland, Maine, 68 for Concord, New Hampshire, 65 in Boston, Massachusetts, 66 for Worcester, 71 in Hartford, 67 in Albany, and 73 out of New York City. So the temperature range for tomorrow, we will see 64 to 73 degrees here. Let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this here. For overnight hours of the night, we're going to see some mostly crisp low 47 degrees and calm wind. Wednesday, Saskatchewan near 69 degrees and not a variable wind. With that, patch back up to 40 miles, mostly crisp low 45 degrees and southward about 5 miles per hour. Thursday, patch back up before 70 and west. Saskatchewan near 72 degrees and calm wind coming in northwest around 5 miles in the afternoon. Thursday night, mostly crisp low 43 degrees and northward about 7 miles per hour. Friday, Saskatchewan near 62 degrees. Friday night, most of us got low 42 degrees. Saturday, most of us got into 70 degrees. Saturday night, Park got low 54 degrees. And Sunday, most of us got into 36 degrees. Sunday night, most of us got low 59 degrees. Monday, chance of showers, Park of us got into 37 degrees. And chance of precipitation 30%. Monday night, chance of showers, most of us got low 53 degrees. And chance of precipitation 30%. And Tuesday, most of us got 68 degrees. Peters, what a phrase of the night. A clear night attack and a wonderful winter Wednesday attack. That's PJ with you, Papa. Good night with a good positive to be. Looking forward to see you tomorrow morning with a morning report.